Some of you need to give up your cell phone, because the time you spend on your cell phone could be used for your success. The time you could be using to be successful, you're using it on the cell. And the cell phone is not bringing you nothing but a bill. And somebody has told you you couldn't live without it. I'm talking about going deep now, giving up stuff. Watch what it says. To be able at any moment to sacrifice what we are for what we could be. I don't do well in math. You're right. You ain't never studied. I want to say to the entrepreneur that thinks it's over, that like literally, and look, I'm not making this up. It is literally at the darkest moment. So you don't really even get to the next level to your darkest moments. So that's why I'm saying stop tripping when it get dark and you running. You running from your success. I never quit because I realized I went through why would you do something for 10 years then quit? So for a lot of you, if you was gonna quit, you should have quit when you put your first grand in it. You like 20,000 deep now. You like 9,800 hours deep into it. It only take 10,000 hours. It's a part of it, but I paid too much. If I was gonna quit, I would have quit in the abandoned building when I wanted to commit suicide and take my life. And I don't talk about that because I don't want to get nobody ideas. I should have quit when I heard my voice say, your mama don't want you, your own daddy don't want you, take your life. I got through that. So why I'm gonna quit over a grade? Why would I quit because I didn't do well on the master's degree? Come on. And so I'm telling y'all, you have come too far to quit now. You have invested too much to quit now. Get a reward for your pain. Don't cry about it. Don't whine about it. Get a reward for it. And guess what? People rock with me because I know what you've been through and I didn't quit. You know what I did? I got my reward for it. And not only did I get a reward for it, my wife got a reward for it. My kids got a reward for it. They're gonna live a different life because of what I went through. And had I quit, I would have been just like my father who left me with nothing. So I've been in circles and in families and environments where people take L's. I don't take L's no more. All we do is win, win, win.
If success is something that you really want, you need to make sure that you know what you're worth and know how much money you can possibly make each and every day, and wake up and know that you're worth more than you truly are, because your potential is something that you don't even know. Your potential is untapped and you can be doing so much more with your life than you know, all because you can put your mind to anything that you want in today's world. There's so much available to you, and there's so much that you can do with your free time that you can make so much money, make so much success that you genuinely want to do with all the time in the world because of the internet. So you need to make sure that you know anything that you can do can make you money. Whether that's speak, whether that's read, whether that's write, whatever the thing that you can do can make you money. As long as you enjoy it and you want to pursue that with the utmost passion, you can. I say go for it. Shoot for the stars, because you never know how far you can make it until you try. So you need to make sure that you know that your time is worth so much more than other people think it is, and make sure that you use your time to the best of your advantage and use it for everything that you possibly can, and anything that you will use your time for can make you money. It's all about becoming successful in your own way. Nobody's going to tell you how to do it. Nobody can tell you what to do or how to do it, because everybody's journey is different. And that's what makes it truly incredible. So many people have become successful, yet nobody's done it the exact same way more than one time in a row. So anybody that's successful, you can look to them for advice, but they won't tell you how to do it.
I don't believe in the word procrastination. Like, I don't really believe in that word. I told a young lady in Australia who told me she was a procrastinator. I said, look, if I told you to meet me here tomorrow at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna give you $3 million, where would you be? She said, I'll be right there at 4:59, ready to get that $3 million. And I said, so then there's no such thing as procrastination. What it is it's not important to you. It's not meaningful to you. It's not something that's urgent to you. And when something is not urgent, you put it off. So yep, you're in school, yes. You probably are getting grades, etc. But if it's not meaningful to you, if it's not important to you, then you're not gonna make it a priority. So what you have to do is find out, how can you make it meaningful? How can you make it purposeful? How can you make it stick? And when you can find that out, I promise you, you'll get up early, you'll get there first, and you'll do whatever it takes to make that goal a reality. So for me, no such thing as procrastination. It's a such thing as it's not a priority to you. And it was funny, I was just recently in an interview, or had an opportunity to do a luncheon with Warren Buffett, and he was just saying that, this is the greatest country to be born in. This is the greatest time, to be born, in this particular country, social media, economics, just opportunity. So, I'm the American dream. I represent, what so many people from my community represent. Mom who had me out of wedlock, pregnant at 17 years old. My grandmother kicked her out, not because she didn't love her, but my grandmother kicked her out because she had 14 kids in like a 2-3 bedroom house with 14 kids.
Wow.
And my grandmother was like, you know, I just can't afford to feed another mouth. So moms was homeless. So when I say the American dream, you know, you're talking about not just my generation, but my mother, you know, trying to finish high school and, you know, getting a job in Detroit, working for Ford Motor Company. So, you know, the journey started with my mom, and I took it from, you know, my mom to an entrepreneur. But, you know, I eventually dropped out of high school. I was homeless for about 2.5 years. And, you know, through education, I think is where, you know, I got my turnaround. I'm not saying degrees. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, going to school and really learning how to identify my craft, how to hone in on my craft, and how to sharpen that craft. So if you're actually better than me, nobody will know. I did something nobody else did. I gave away my content. I put my content out every day. You're probably in love with ET at that point. You're about to get a divorce. You just failed your bar exam. Your team just lost in the championship. You don't need motivation 4 weeks from now. I saw a gap, y'all. I saw a gap in the industry, and I said, just give your stuff away for free. And guess what? When you give it away for free, they will be endeared to you because I believe the content is sweet. You know, when you go to the grocery store or you go to the mall and they say, try fried rice. You're like, yo, I'm good on that. No, try fried rice. You're like, bro, I want to try fried rice. And then you taste it, you're like, ooh. They're like, come, $5.99. Right? They gave it to you for free. And then you bid it for free, and guess what happened? You bought a whole meal. I started getting up early, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll never forget a kid from Chicago told me, like, yo, E, you talking about things Monday, you release your videos on Sunday night. I said, bruh, it's Sunday in Chicago. It's Monday in Singapore. It's Monday in Australia, baby. We ain't just getting American money. We all over the world.
Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let us know what you thought down in the comment section down below.